Alright, now I'm back. Just went around, actually, putting it on Discord this time, saying that it's going live. Wait, no, I want that. Frogs. Now that I think about it, actually, I could make a cooking pot to get some more food with all these frogs I'm catching. Where is it? Right there. Let's make that. Put it right there. Where are the frogs anyway? Been storing. Okay, in here. So I've been storing them in one of these chests. I just don't know which one. And I can make Froggle Bunwich or sauteed frog legs. I didn't even know these bunwiches were a thing. A little bit shorter, but medium improvements for 2 instead. I think I'd rather that. So, as I said in the video description, it's basically time to start preparing for hard mode. And so to do that, first thing I'm going to do actually is organize my area a bit more, because it is extremely unorganized. I'll add more chests, more crafting locations, and actually organize the chests I already have. Just try to make sure that my Okay. Yes. I was just making sure my mic was actually working. Because I've had times when my mic just doesn't work. Okay. So I usually put my storage underground. Maybe that's not such a good idea, but oh well. I was saying when it comes to hard mode though, what I think I'll stick with magic. However, last time I didn't break any altars because I thought the return would be very small. Essentially, the only stone in the world is what's replacing like silt, which means there's very little of it. Turns out that's not true. Well, that is true. What I mean though is that you can get like the ore will also replace beehives, which is very useful. Plus the main drawback of it, which is that there's random spots of corruption hallowed, isn't going to be as significant in this world because most of it's jungle. Even if it can take it over, it'll take it over very slowly. Therefore, I actually feel like it's more of a benefit than a drawback. Because I'd rather deal with hard mode corruption than hard mode jungle everywhere. Same with hallowed. Not that hallowed really spreads much, like at all in the jungle anyway, but it's something. So it actually feels like there's more benefit, even not counting the ore, which is normally the biggest reason why you would break the altars. So therefore, in this world, I'm going to be breaking basically every altar I see besides one, because I still want it to be easy to create boss spawners. Which is another question, the boss spawners. A lot of frogs. Another thing I want to do, so I can't set up the tundra biome. However, deep down the world, like the lower caverns, are replaced basically entirely by glowing mushrooms. As such, the there actually is a mushroom pylon, which I forgot existed for a while. So that will basically be my cavern layer pylon. All right. Take whatever chest I can. Okay, looks like that's all of them. I'll start putting these up here instead. I didn't mean to do that. I also, however, want to set up a glowing mushroom farm, which I could actually do underground. Since I'm not planning on going range, the only use of having the truffle would be to get the princess. And I might not want to do that anyway, just so I have more NPCs. Or not NPCs, so I don't have as many NPCs. The opposite of that, actually. And the reason why I wouldn't want to have as many NPCs is because it's not as easy to work with in this world. The beach, the cavern, glowing mushrooms, forest. There's no tundra. Whoops. Do I have anything in this chest? No. So I can take this chest down too. This is normally how I organize my chests. Although, having this here now is a bit annoying. I'm actually just going to break this down. I could still go fishing, but there's not as much reason to anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Take the furnace, cooking pot, and anvil. And I'll actually move those down here. But what I want to do first, have to move all this stuff over. Just put a bunch of stuff in. Still two more. So put this chest. Let's try. put it right there. And I'll put platforms on top of it. This isn't what I usually do, but on there. Where's the furnace? Right, I accidentally stored it. Well, didn't accidentally store it, but I stored it. Is that 2? That's 3 wide, okay. But I'll put the more important crafting stations on top, basically. Living room on the bottom for all just the miscellaneous stuff. Alright. There we go, like so. And what else? Right, the other crafting station was the cooking pot. So let's put gold, demonite, tin, silver, lead. Hold on a second. Oh, the right. So noisy. I'm never gonna win with these things. Okay. What I'm gonna do is actually just place these torches here so I know the spacing of all of them. I know if I need to take it out one more. Okay. Here, I'll loot all these. And this chest on the end is going to be the food chest. I'll put food supplies and the actual food itself in there. I like having one chest near the edge here for any sort of last minute things. So that's where I'll put like healing potions in. Speaking of which, where are my healing potions? Here they are. Once I get the glowing mushrooms, I'll replace those with lesser healing, or I'll replace those with like normal healing potions. I do have the water bucket. Okay. So while I'm thinking about it, really, just fill up a little bit of water there. And I want to make just a little spot of water here for water bottles. And I put this over here just that way I have extra water. At least I'll have like an endless supply of medium improvements. Jeez. Okay, I'll take this empty bucket. Mm, I'll keep the bucket empty. Normally I'd fill it up with water, but if I'm going down to cavern layers, like deep caverns, where you find lava, I want to get some lava for the AFK farm. Is there anything in this chest still? Quite a few things. Okay. Sell this. Sell those. This. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm actually just gonna sell the aesthetic stuff. Glows. Right. I think I'll make this sea chest down here into the potion chest. Take that. Now put that over on the left here, or water chest. So this is where I'll put any potions, potion ingredients. I'm not planning on going like all out with potions like I do sometimes. I'll store what I get, but that's about all. Which doctor? You sell a jungle pylon. There's 5 NPCs here, so I didn't think you'd be able to. Oh well. So you can take jungle grass seeds, statues, the archaeologist hat, tattered cloth, virgin mahogany wand. I'll keep the tattered cloth. What next? Right, potions. Okay. So in here, regen potion, war leaf, moon glow. I know I got seeds. I don't know where they are though. Are they in here? Yeah, here they are. Oh, I have a lot of fallen art. Just remembered I didn't need any more. Eventually, I think I'll make a different potion chest. But for now, I'm just trying to get things organized. I do have silt, but can't make use of it with an extractinator still. Here the Ebonstone. Yeah, because Ebonstone can't spread. I was saying I could put the Ebonstone down and just try to spread a little bit to get grass blocks, but because I could do that and then buy purification powder. Although, that's something that didn't cross my mind. We can go up here to the Dryad, get some purification powder. And then put down a bunch of Evanstone. If I throw purification powder at that, I can get some normal stone. I didn't even think about the fact that, like, I could still get stone. It's just gonna have an extra step. I can find stone elsewhere, but... Right. I guess I can put potions, like certain potions in there too. Wasn't that favorited? Oh. Right, that's another chest set. The usual one is just locked chest. There we go. Can finally get this cleared out. Can't believe I haven't gotten any iron skin potions. Honestly, like that's crazy to me. Which doctor am I? The witch doctor am I? What was it? Right, Hive Wand. Yeah, so I was thinking when it comes to hard mode, what I want to do in terms of which armor set I'm going with, if I can get forbidden fragments, I'll make forbidden armor because I do like that armor, even though it's not necessarily that good for the most part. I do like the armor, so I want to go with that. And it could help with, you know, just moving around and such with all the enemies around. Where's the other bombs? They're not here. Ooh, finally this chest is cleared out. Okay, there is a use. The reason I'm not getting rid of the statues is because there is a use to the statues. Uh, okay. However, the buggy statue is not one of those, so don't need to worry about that yet. And that is when set up to wiring and activated, it summons that entity, I guess. It'll summon worms or bombs, stars, or slimes. Could go down and get that slime. That slime statue that I left down there. Slimes? How much gel do I... Well, okay, I have a lot of gel now because of the king slime. So actually, it's not really that important anymore. Gel used to be difficult to come across. Okay, I think This will just be like a miscellaneous chest for now. Still put that down there. Oops. Potion chest. Let's see here. Moonglow. But first, I actually haven't gotten any day blooms yet because I don't have normal grass in this world. And moonglows are the only ones I actually have seeds of. Which is unusual. I'll worry about that later though. I could put down a bunch of dirt, but without grass, there's not much of a reason for that. And I can get grass actually. I have the dryad. Well, here we go. Got the grass. Oh, that's where you get the dirt wand. Or dirt rod. I always forget. Because in the dryad, you can get grass seeds. Okay. And all that's required from this is getting a day bloom. Though I will put, I think I'll put some trees up there. I can also get mushrooms from this, but I have quite a few healing potions as it is, and it's not too difficult to get them anymore. On the other hand, how do you get mana potions, actually? I mean, I've made it through like the entirety of I've made it through like the entirety of pre-hard mode without combining any accessories or anything, but still. I'm just gonna get rid of the high blocks. Golden frog. I was just wondering, what's making it so the NPCs are happier? Because there's still 5 NPCs here. I don't understand why they're all happy enough now. Huh? I don't get why they're not complaining about... Okay, he's complaining about there being so many people close by. So is the painter. The dryad, or not dryad, well, the dryad too. She's saying solitude's sometimes good, unless she's saying that because there's more people around. The witch doctor isn't saying anything about it unless that I cannot fathom existing elsewhere. No, that's just talking about the jungle. He's not even complaining about there being a lot of people. Weird. What about the merchant? He just has nothing to say. That's so strange. I can only think of it because they're disconnected like this, but they're still pretty close together. I mean, I'll take it, I guess, but it's strange. So what was it? Take the slime gun. Take the umbrella. That's what he's looking for. Truck going by outside. Okay. So actually, first thing I want to do is go to the jungle. I was gonna make the first thing I do going down and trying to get lava. However, I want to get a void bag. In order to get a void bag, I need to get bones. Then I'll go down and collect jungle spores. Oh, hold on. Just got a notification for a video. I'll go down and get jungle spores, but I figure I haven't explored the dungeon at all yet. I don't know if I want to, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of queen bee larvae in here. But I'll see how it is. Let's get some bones. But the thing is, I made it far enough down here before that I would think the dungeon guardian would have spawned, but it didn't. Whoa. Okay, that actually really surprised me. And summon a tripler of all things. A lot of enemies. Very suddenly. Okay. Here's the jungle chest very quickly. If I find any of the biome keys, it'll probably be the jungle key. And here, get magic missile. Got him. And a bunch of might, but there was a lot of stuff in there. Magic missile and the bone welder, surprisingly enough. Did I get a shadow key? No, I didn't. So I'll put the magic missile up here. So far, I haven't seen any queen bee larvas. Which, considering how the start of it was, well, there's one. You know, I knew as soon as I said something, I was gonna see one, but I said something anyway. Okay, here's hallowed chest. Boy. Okay, I will take the alchemy table, definitely. Oh, here. Well, I found the goblin before I found the mechanic. Do you have anything I want? Is that a tomb crawler? Am I in the desert? What in the world? And I can hear antlions. I mean, I guess I am pretty close to the underground desert. Oh, wow. Anyway, I'll buy the Tinker Workshop while he's here. Okay, how many bones do I have? 60. Okay, yeah, I have enough for the void bag. Oh. There's a corruption chest. Never gotten the corruption enemy. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. There's a button somewhere being pushed a lot. And that somewhat worries me. Well, I got a magic missile and I got enough bones to make what I was looking for. So I'll take this and these. What do I got? Spiked. I'll take it. Wait, do you buy mana potions from the merchant? You do. You can also buy lesser healing potions. We'll take those for now. Although, I'd like to know how you make them normal. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Okay, so the mana potion restores 100 mana when used. It can be crafted or occasionally obtained from any crates except the wood and pearlwood crates. So that's where I normally get most of them. But lesser though. Lesser mana potions restores 50 mana when used. They can be purchased from the merchant for 1/2 each. Okay, I'm getting 1 silver/2 silver. Okay. Naturally placed lesser mana potions appear frequently on platforms in the dungeon, along with lesser healing potions. When encountered in place form, they function as a placed bottle. Okay, I didn't know that. They used to be able to be used in lesser restoration potions. Because, yeah, restoration potions didn't work the same way as they do now. Or, are they still called restoration potions? I don't know. Apparently, you cannot make lesser mana potions, though. So, I think I normally just get them from crates. Though it doesn't say anywhere on the wiki that you can get them from crates. Game. Yeah. So the next thing I want to do is go down and get a bunch more jungle spores. Both for the last piece of the jungle armor, which I could just go over to the AFK farm once I get lava, and that's probably what I'll do. But the main thing I want it for... Right, I can make necro armor with this too. And all the pianos. So what do I need for necro armor? Just bones and cobwebs, so... Make one of the pieces. Anyway, 30, 15, 30. I think I have enough scales, right? Yeah. So I just need the 15 jungle spores, which I have one of. So I'll take that with me. Put down the gold chest. And now I'll go exploring a little bit. I'm actually mainly just going to go down deep enough to find jungle spores and then just look around that area a bit. I won't continue going that much deeper yet. Get it up there. Some speed boots would be really nice, so I can combine them with to get rocket boots, but they're not that necessary. Topaz would also be good so I can make megalominescence, which doesn't allow for extra flight, but does give you acceleration and speed. So it can act sort of as an alternative to Spectre boots. Anyways, you would think I would get a lot of... Oh, I don't have Hornet summoned. You would think I would have gotten a lot of jungle gear by now, or like jungle chests, but that hasn't really happened. Even the mahogany chests I've found haven't really given me a jungle gear like they normally would. Hey, Jack Skellington. I'll take those. 11 more. This area here seems kind of reminiscent of... there's queen bee larva up there. Of a normal giant hive. Ow. This is Cavern Lair, which I think it is. It could be a good spot to set up for Plantera. Once I clear out the other queen bees, at least. There's something down there. I didn't catch what it was, though. Alright, another 2 jungle spores, so now I'm up at 6. Hey, Goblin Tinker is back. So many high blocks around here. Yeah, the region's actually just keeping up with all the few hits I'm taking from the bees. It's more just an annoyance than anything else. Alright, 2 more. So I'm halfway there now. What? I'm out of torches. Boop. There we go. Finally, a good amount of torches. Just been making small amounts here and there. I guess another thing I'm going to want to do is get more life crystals. Because I'm still only at 200. Ooh. Speaking of life crystals, there's one nearby. And there's a loom. And a cloud in a bottle. can I find a life, or where can I find the life crystal? Down, seemingly. Still can't see it. Whoa. There's a little insight to how these life crystals work. Or how the Splunk potion works. Essentially, it just replaces all the sprites with glowing versions of the sprites. So as such, it's just showing up as a normal life crystal instead of showing up as an energy tank. Wait, is that depth meter? It is. What do you know? Hey, there's some stone. See, stone does still generate naturally in the world, but a large majority of it is hives. The only stone that there is, like I said earlier, is replacing silt. And silt's pretty uncommon. Then silt replaces gems, if I remember correctly. There's a compass. Here are those. Pretty easy to get more. Okay, and what's in here? Magic mirror, dynamite. Nothing really all that useful. And neither of those statues are useful. Life crystal! And another jungle spore. Where is it? Oh, fell in there? What? Interesting. Alright, so I'm at 12 spores. I need 3 more. I wonder if breaking altars and causing driving merchants part. Think about I wonder if breaking altars that cause the hive blocks underneath one of these uh, larvas to change, if that would break the larva or not. I mean, if it does and I'm not close enough to it, then it's not going to actually summon Queen Bee, but we have arrived in the mushrooms. It's finally a bit of a change of scenery. Wow. It's actually quite a bit farther down than I realized. There's the underworld there. Wonder how much it would be in like a large world or a medium world. In this small world, it's barely anything. Scrap those. Scrap that. Okay. Now in the underworld, we got, what do you know, more queen bee larvae to deal with. And these are actually even worse because essentially anywhere they're summoned, they'll be enraged. Which should go without saying is very bad. So I get one of these forges and get out of here. I am seeing a decent amount of shadow chests around here. Flame lash could be good. And a fire flower, or flower of fire. Yep, saw that. Honestly, that's how I was expecting to die. It's either going to be that or accidentally summoning a queen bee. Okay. break this and replace it with the Hellforge. Well, I can actually make a GPS, I think. Alright, gold, silver, oops, chain. Is that all? Or gold, no, gold or platinum, and a chain. I can't make a chain. Maybe a table, maybe? Workbench. Here we are. Okay. And then go to the ore. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I did not know that. Thought it would have vertically more than it does. Take these, move it down. Okay. Now, I don't have enough. Unless I'm missing something. Dude, chain. Oh, what are these? Solar chandelier. Huh. I only made a bunch of new furniture stuff. I never actually saw it. Okay, the watch. It's 10. Oh, it's made out of table and chair. Okay. That actually means I also need to put a chair down here. How situational. But still, that only lets me get a silver watch. I need more gold in order to get the gold watch for the GPS. Which I might be able to get on these islands. I know there's some over here where the golfer is. Some silver, some gold. Let's try going there. Alright, first though, let's put down the loom. Oh yeah, so my chair broke. Honestly, I forgot about it just while I was here. Yeah, one of the wheels on it broke. It has 5 wheels, so it's still generally pretty stable, even missing one, but still less than ideal. Okay, 28, yeah, that's definitely enough. Where's my magic mirror? Okay, so now I have that. I'll make more gold bars. I'll also make some more demonite bars. And a gold watch. And, well, I mean, it's warding, so that's nice, but I'm just making it into a GPS, which is angry. I also have more chains. What else can I make with the chains? A lot of stuff. Heart lanterns, which could be useful later on. Grappling hook, I already have. Better one. There's the sawmill, but I only normally make the sawmill so I can make a loom. Speaking of which, I have a loom. Where's all the cobwebs? Here? Not in here. Or are they just all in my inventory? Okay. Okay. With all of those, where do I make the bed again? Oh yeah, I think I might still need the sawmill in order to make a bed. Which actually begs the question of where do I make a sawmill? Your sawmill is made out of workbench. I need iron. Okay. I also need a workbench. Okay. Sawmill. Put that down. And with that, I should be able to make a bed. Here we are. And finally, I can sleep through the night. Yeah, also, I got the cloud bottle. Might as well combine it with the balloon. That gets me lucky. 4% critical strike chance. Not bad. Okay, can I sell... Yeah, I'll sell these. Yeah, I'll sell that. What was I looking for? Right, the spikes. They're... Here they are. Nah, spikes still 0 value. Wasn't sure if they changed that or not. Okay. Get 20 of each of these. And since I can't get Shiverthorn, I'll use these for the Fire Blossoms. Because you can't get Fire Blossom planter boxes until after the Wall of Flesh. There we go. All the grass is grown, but I still don't have a dayloom. Or any mushrooms, but again, mushrooms aren't that important. So I'd say at this point, I'm just wondering if like the hornet can even kill a bat. Because shots are so slow. Oh, it's windy. I might have seen that and just not thought about it. I normally organize the planter boxes a lot more, but considering this is a normal world, I don't think that'll be necessary. Now next time I go down there, like next time I get all the way down there, I want to try to place down more mud blocks and allow the jungle to act, or the mushroom grass to actually spread. I don't want to make... Oh, yeah. Okay. So I don't want to make the mushroom farm down there, but that'll just let me get mushroom grass easier. Actually, what I was just thinking is for the cavern pylon. I can't get it here, but I know I can get in the underworld, and that could still be useful. In fact, sometimes I do that in a normal world. It's unfortunate that as far as I'm aware, the only way to turn jungle, or like the mud into dirt, is to have it get corrupted. Because you can turn dirt into mud through either having it changed by the jungle, or by converting it at any water source. My phone's low on battery. Go to bed. Because the chair is broken, it can fall over easily. And I almost just fell over. Oopsies. Okay, so I need 3 more jungle spores, and I'll be able to get the void bag. Once I get the void bag, that'll just make things so much nicer. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, this ain't happening. I got one of them. I got a honeycomb. Hey, there's the bee gun. I'm kind of upset about that, actually. Not that I got the bee gun. And not that I managed, well, kind of that I managed to defeat 3 of them. But that before, I was struggling to defeat 1 for some reason. Now maybe, and I wasn't before. But I would think that would make things harder. Yet, for some reason, it wasn't. No. I was gonna go up to make more arrows, but I just want to stay down here. Let's just replace the bee's knees with the bee gun for now. Now the bee guns may be a little more dangerous to use a whole bunch because summoning a queen bee could probably happen pretty easily. But I do really like the weapon. And after what just happened, I think I'll be alright with this. This is especially useful in the dungeon. Yeah, I think I'll go back up to the surface once I'm able to get 3 more jungle spores. Whoopsies. Yeah, no one was even here to watch the... That's 2 more. Yeah, I'm at 14 now. Need 15. Okay, so it appears I was wrong, maybe, about the life crystal textures just being overridden with like a glowing texture. But it does beg the question of what happened to my texture pack? Suddenly just not there, which is sad. Okay, 260. You're gonna have to look at that though. The game did like just update before I played this. I have no idea what the update was. And maybe it was just an update for something in the workshop. But that might have to check that. Because it might be. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably related to what happened. Thank you. Is that Topaz? No, it's Ruby. Ruby's still useful. Oh, and there's the last General Spore. Forgot that like I can actually just sell stuff to the demolitionist here. Keep the keen murderous bee's knees versus keen bee's knees. I'll take murderous. And take that lesser healing potion. Sell the rally. Sell the stingers. Sell the brisk. I'll actually hold on to that. I don't think I need sapphire for anything. Forgot to get honey. So I think what I'll do with the AFK farm uh, is I'll see if it works, and assuming it does, I will use that off stream. So when I'm on stream, I'll actually be using or I'll actually be like playing the game. Off stream, I'll use the AFK farm, and that'll basically just be to get money. Oh, there's life crystal, and for now, cobalt chest piece and possibly the helmet. I'd use the helmet over the jungle one, but not really a particular reason for it. Dang it. Afraid of that. Wait, did I get the... Okay, yeah, you got the jungle spores. Honestly, it's kind of like a peak amount of how much the bees could really do, since they give invincibility frames to the boss. But still get quite a lot on there. So yeah, at some point that it doesn't really help to have more bees anymore. Now what bees are helpful for is if there's other enemies that show up. So honestly, I think that things like the bee gun or bee nades could be really useful against the destroyer even. Even though the destroyer would barely take any damage. Trophy. Destroyer would barely take any damage from it individually. I think it could definitely add up since there's so many targets. And even on like the twins and the Skeleton Prime. Okay. I did find that life crystal. Oh well. Hey, it's daytime. Okay. Let's take... Whoopsies. I need these, I need the jungle spores, and I need bones, which are still in my inventory. Actually, now that I think about it, I have 17. If I were to take the stingers out, I'd be able to make the chest piece. Or is it meat, though? Wait a minute. Man, altar, isn't it? Void bag. Yeah, it's made on an altar. Okay, time for a little trip. Wait. Okay, this was already the left one. Get up there. There we go. Let's make that back into wood. And put down a light source. Now I can move the coffer into here. Because for whatever reason, if I remember correctly, the zoologist really likes the coffer. Correct? Happiness? Yeah. I do not, however, remember who else she likes, so... Oops. But I figure at least I'd get one house in there for now. Right over here is where I was setting up the AFK farm. Still don't have a hammer, but... like that. Okay. And that is actually like the perfect height, seemingly. Basically, the perfect height is if the slimes can't get out. And here we are. Void bag. Let's favorite that. And that's basically a second inventory. More or less. Essentially, I can use this wherever. Just move that down there. And okay, so it's not quite a second full inventory, but it's essentially a portable chest. And it is shared with any void vault or anything you have. Or, yeah, just the void vault. But the cool thing is I'll automatically store any anything that otherwise wouldn't fit. So I got a bunch more items. It would just go to the void bag instead. Now you can get an item called a money trough, which allows you to access the piggy bank storage from anywhere, instead of just like carrying a piggy bank around with you, which you could do. However, they don't automatically store like the void bag does. Plus, it's a separate storage. Let's do that. What time is it? I've actually been going for quite a while already. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I'll go down and get lava. And I'll also try to smooth out, I'll take some honey with me, the underground area to get more glowing mushrooms to grow down there. Because right now there's barely any. Where are they? Here, mud blocks. Now basically just make that area a bit more traversable and a lot easier to get mushrooms. And while I'm down there, I'll get a bucket of lava. Which, lava you technically can also produce infinite of, but that's a bit more work than it is for water. Because water you can just hold it constantly. Whereas lava, you have to place it a bit more slowly and strategically. I think it's technically possible to do it with, or no, because basically you pick up the lava. But what the heck is there's something outside? It's late for like a garbage truck. It's not recyclables. I don't know what that is. Life crystal detected nearby. I wonder if there's any way to... A golden bunny down here. All places to find one. I wonder if there's any way to set up any sort of AFK fishing in this game. Because there kind of is in Minecraft. Not that fishing is as useful in Minecraft. However, it's not that effective. Especially not in Java. In Bedrock, you can kind of modify a different automatic fishing mechanism. And doing that would let you get infinite good items. However, in Minecraft, or in Java, the only automated fishing you can make doesn't let you get any good items. Just standard fish. In this game, I'm not aware of any way to automate fishing. I am just now realizing there's like a very quiet sound that plays as you're scrolling the wheel. Because you normally just hear each click. That actually plays like a sound as you're scrolling through it. Neat. I saw it there just as I fired that off. Well, here we go again. I feel like that recall potion just went to the void bag. You can tell when something goes into the void bag because it's like purple. There's a crab statue over there. Crab statues can actually be useful for a little exploit you can do, but never done it, and I don't really think it's necessary. Here's what we'll do. Fire off a bunch of bees, and then I'll fire some magic missiles. There we go. Another beekeeper, bee hat, bee wax, yada yada. Here we are. Back again. Now essentially what I want to do down here is just get rid of some of these crispy honey blocks, because there's a lot of them. And that alone should allow the glowing mushrooms to spread a bit more. But what I want to do on top of that is just place down more blocks. Because of how sporadic it is, that's why it's not like a consistent biome down here. I'm close enough to the underworld that fire imps can spawn seemingly. So that's lovely. Okay. Now drop down. Get a bucket of lava and get out of here. Okay. So that's a bit more expanded down there. Now the last thing I'll do today is finish the AFK farm. So I need to get a little bit more lead. So I need to make trapdoor. Which I cannot make there. I need to make 2 trapdoors actually. Let's just take these actually. Crafting, lead. Where do you make a trapdoor? Here we are. What are these? Tall gate. Okay, I'm guessing a tall gate's just like a door. Just made out of workbench with 8 wood. I don't have enough wood, that's why. Okay, so we go and break a tree. Also, I need to make a hammer, because I have yet to do that. Where is it? Oh, and get a bunch of walls. I haven't done that either. Hammer. Oop. Disc wall. Move sunplate blocks. Interesting. There we go. 292. And let's sleep till night, or till day. I was actually thinking, before I started this, a game that came to mind that I haven't played in a while is SimCity. Like the original SNES version. I mean, not that I've played like any version recently. Original SNES is just the one I grew up with and the one I'm most familiar with. I was thinking, that could be fun to stream. Maybe. Alright, let's start moving. Oh yeah, I can get these moon glows while I'm here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Still no day blooms. Okay. Now I don't know how effective an AFK farm will be. I know in Expert, with the large scale one we made that was underground, it worked really well. In this though, I'm not as sure. Okay. Okay, so hive walls actually are fine. Or no, hive walls probably aren't fine. But they do work to prevent enemy spawns. take this. Just go around digging out a bunch of this mud. Okay. So saying this is complete would not be accurate. I'm actually. Can hornets even spawn? Yes, they can. I don't know how often they'll spawn, but they can spawn. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, other than slimes, this isn't really working all that well. And even for slimes, it's not really working all that well. Now, I did make this hammer, so I could come up here and... I didn't... No, not pickaxe. But I just took up the hammer. Oh, I accidentally dropped it. Oh, lovely, I got another depth meter. Unfortunately, it's looking like what I might end up doing is just scrapping this. because it just doesn't really seem to be working. Like, it might work if I had... I think one, if just slime spawn less often. But two, if I had things to raise my aggro. Wait, did I? Oh. There we go. So if I had things to raise my aggro, then enemies would become more. There's also the problem of all the underground area. I might just try to replicate what my friend made in the extra world. Because that worked very effectively. It will have to be a little bit different than how it was made there. If I want to get like turtles, but problem with making it so turtles can spawn is that man-eaters can also spawn. And the man-eaters reduce enemy spawns. Yeah. Well, as unfortunate as that is, I am still going to end the stream here. I'm not making a whole nother AFK farm now. I was hoping to get a little bit more done, but I guess I did explore the dungeon a little bit. So like this slime is still just going. Could fix that by making the passageway here a little bigger. Or just if I have more aggro. See, and there's enemies spawning down there. So that down there could be fixed. It would take a bit of work, but it could be fixed easily. It would just be placing blocks down. But I think the better thing to do would just be to open up a wide area down there. Unfortunately. So. Well, I guess that's gonna end the stream. Thank you to, well, oh. Somebody had to come in like at the very end. Didn't really get any boss progress done, but I wasn't really expecting to either. Got a bad AFK farm set up. I got all the way down to the underworld and started spraying the mushroom grass a bit more. Defeat a lot of queen bees. Like I think like 6. And explore the dungeon a little bit. Wow. Found magic missile. Not that I'm using it much because now I'm using the bee gun. Still one of my favorite weapons. So, I'll end it here. See you guys next time.